to Reno Radio. I'm your host, Naomi Findlay, and I'm Australia's real renovation expert. This podcast will give you real advice for renovating, selling your property, or styling your home so you can create beautiful, healthy, and wealthy spaces too. Renovating does not have to be hard. In fact, it can be one of the most rewarding things you ever do. So join me and my impressive list of guests each week for plenty of feel-good inspiration and real renovation advice. This is Reno Radio. Hey everyone and welcome. I have Patricia from patricialohan.com with us today. Welcome.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun because Patricia is here to talk to us about all things Feng Shui. And first of all, let's face it. Exactly what is it? It isn't woo, it's actually science, right?
It is science. And it's a 5,000-year-old practice, which is really about getting your home to be happy and healthy and wealthy.
Happy, healthy, wealthy. Have you read my tagline? Naomi Findlay, that creates happy, healthy, wealthy spaces. We're a match made in heaven. All right, so it's a 5,000-year-old practice. Now, every time I've ever looked into any of it, I'm a massive fan of space medicine, but anytime I've ever picked up a book in Feng Shui, I literally get like 5 pages in and I'm out.
Okay, this is a very common
It is?
Yes.
It's not just me?
It's not just you. And actually it happened to me. When I got my first Feng Shui book at 15, I got in, I was like, all excited. And then I got to this line, I was like, oh, this is too complicated.
Yes.
So I really love to think about the idea of Feng Shui like it is like an iceberg. So there's the things that you can see, like the tip of the iceberg.
Yes.
And then if the tide goes down a little bit, there's some more actions you can take.
Yeah.
And then right below that is like when you
where
really
most is,
you actually need to work with someone to really get the fullest potential out of Feng Shui. But that doesn't mean that looking and acting on the tip and the next level are not going to help you create a house that is happy, healthy and wealthy.
Okay, so if you had to describe to my 12-year-old daughter what Feng Shui is, what would you say?
So in ancient times and now, we build a house and things were built with intention back then. But right now, houses are just being like thrown up kind of willy-nilly. Oh, I'm just going to plot. I'm going to put this house in. It's going to fit to this shape and all of that. And the thing
is, council regulations and boundaries.
Exactly. So now when we look at Feng Shui, it's really about intentionality. It's about the fact that every house, when it was built, you were building it so that it was going to be in harmony for good health and good harvest. So good health is like so everyone's happy, healthy, get on well. And then it would reap good rewards. So when they were like farming out in the farms in ancient times in China, that the harvest was the money that they reaped from their farms. So that's what it is. It's about creating a house that's happy, healthy and wealthy, and really it's about making a house that feels like it's giving you a hug when you come in, and the things start to flow and really start to flourish. So everything, all your dreams start to flow and flourish.
Giving you a hug when you come in.
Yes.
How many of you guys could say that when you walk into your house, it feels like it's giving you a hug? That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting for people to actually think about that. And I know we were together on the weekend, and one of the things that you made me feel ever so normal about is about having a conversation with your house, and that I guess continues that personification, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
That it's not like a building that we smashed up to council regs, to meet with the Joneses, to whatever. It's actually something that encompasses us and nurtures us and hugs us and is alive and is part of our life.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, if we even move out and we think like every single thing is energy. Like everything is energy. If you put the walls of this house under a telescope, you will see it vibrating and having a
molecules vibrating.
Energy. Everything. So absolutely everything you have in your house has an energetic resonance, but so does your house itself. It has a personality, and that's one of the things that most people kind of take for granted because they're like, it's just a building.
It's just plaster.
It's just plaster, and it's not, because the minute you start and the minute they start building it, you are working with the energy and you're creating a vision for what you want your life to look like and what you put into it. But you don't know that actually sometimes the things you want, your house could be repelling it, and that's when people call me in to be like, why are things falling apart? Why are things, like, not necessarily falling apart in my house, but in my life? Like, my relationship's not working. I've just lost my job. Money isn't coming in. My children are fighting all the time.
People keep getting sick.
Or it's just like drama. Or you feel like you're jinxed. That is one of the big things. My clients come and they're like, how could it get any worse than this? And it's like, it is just this crazy spiral. And honestly, that makes me feel really, really sad, because I believe that everybody is meant to have an amazing life that's joyous and flowing and easy. And if you just think that your house could be pushing that away or attracting it and supporting you, and the idea is making it support
even if you don't know what is, maybe look inward, maybe look at what you're surrounding yourself with. Now, I mean, we could literally talk about this for days, so you guys are in luck. Patricia is going to be a regular, and we're going to be bringing you so many more things about when you're renovating, when you're restyling, when you're redesigning, or when you're initially building, what you need to think about in each and every space of your property. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we'll see you next time. Hey renovators, if you're ready to take the next step in your renovation journey, then come learn how to renovate with me in my online renovation masterclass. It's completely free for all of you listeners. So if you want to discover how to renovate properties for profit, head over to naomifindlay.com/renovation masterclass, where I'll show you how the 7 steps to my winning rapid renovation formula create a 6-figure income for me and many of my students. So save your spot today. Remember, it's naomifindlay.com/renovation masterclass. See you soon.